Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing on this fine, sunny Wednesday, beautiful day here in Central Florida? You may have recalled on a previous video that I'm going to do 2 Ninja Warrior guitars with different finishes, different pickup configurations, and everything like that. But the good thing about me doing these templates is that I have the template. I keep all the templates of all the guitars I make, so this way it's easier. I could just reproduce these guitars indefinitely. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut the wood, and if you recall, I used a 3/4 for the base and then 2 layers of the 1/2-inch plywoods. So getting ready to key this up and then cut this out. Got the scroll machine going, and I'll take you through this step. It's going to be very cool. The finish on this guitar is going to have a Eddie Van Halen styled pickup. It's going to be turned forward. It's going to be a passive pickup, hot passive pickup. It's going to be chrome hardware. It's going to be a licensed Floyd Rose, and it's going to be anodized blue paint. So it's going to look awesome with the maple neck, the black shark tooth inlays and everything like that. So it's going to be just awesome. So let me cut the wood for this. So I already marked out on this 2 sections. They have 2 pieces of this, and let me get that going, and then we'll see in a little bit. Alright, got the 3 pieces cut out in good shape, and I chose the wood with the good surface on the top and the bottom. So let me combine these 3 pieces temporarily. I'll put some screws like before, probably 3 screws to hold it together, and then we'll trace out the pattern, and we'll get the scroll saw queued up, and we'll cut it up. Be right back. Alright, got the 3 pieces temporarily screwed together. It's going to be awesome. So now I'll get my form, and I'll place it on here, and I'll trace it out, and then once we get that done, then we'll cut it out on the scroll saw. See you in a sec. Alright, got my pattern traced out on the wood. Barely enough room right there, but it's good with all 3 pieces. Same thing on this side. But alright, let me get the scroll saw up, and we're going to start cutting on it, and we'll see in a little bit. Alright, shape has been cut out. It looks pretty good. Just like before, I'm having deja vu. Alright, so let me get the circular sander out, table sander, and sand all the edges and make everything smooth. Then, like always, we'll take the Dremel tool and put a bevel on it, and we'll see in a little bit. Clean up my mess, of course. Alright, see you in a bit. Alright, got the orbital sander queued up with a fresh orbital sand, I don't even know what to call these things. Sleeve. So let me get these lines straightened up. Alright, we'll see in a sec. Alright, got the orbital sander finished there. Got my lines. Sweetness. I love it when the lines. Much better. Yeah, look at that. Woo! Yeah! Ooh, it's sharp, baby. Sharp there. Just kidding. But yeah. Alright, so Ninja Warrior 2 guitar build is working its way into the shape mode. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to get the Dremel tool, and I'm going to put a bevel on all the edges like always and make it real fine. Alright, we'll see you next step. Alright, see you in a minute. Alright, got the Dremel tool out. I got my router bit, edge router bit. I'm going to put a nice taper on all the edges on the front and the back. Alright, we'll see in a little bit. Alright, continuing work on the Ninja Warrior number 2. Got all the lines nice. I beveled the edges, and it's just amazing. Look at that. That is sweet. Yeah, I think this time around it's a lot straighter than the first one. These angles look pretty good. Yeah, that's awesome. I really dig the shape. You know what? I might even make this my first signature series. The Ragland. We'll call it something different. I'm calling it the Ninja Warrior because it's kind of like the cross. Yeah, you can call it the Ninja Warrior. The Ragland Ninja Warrior. I have to change the headstock, of course, a little bit. Maybe, I don't know. Just keep it the Jackson type shape. But yeah, that looks pretty good. I'll figure it out. Of course, I'll have to put body filler and all that ugly phase 1 and 2, as always. So, alright, next step is going to be to figure out where I'm going to cut the neck pocket and get the neck out and figure out where the bridge is going to end up, preferably very similar to the first one. So we'll do that, and we'll see you in a little bit. Well, I was going to get the neck pocket set, but we got some clouds moving in, and I think it's going to start raining here shortly. So this might conclude this for today, but if it clears up later on today, then we'll do it after the storm. I think it's like probably about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so we still got a little bit of time, but I'm gonna clean up the mess here, and we will see you later on today with this. If not, this will be the conclusion of the Ninja Warrior number 2 guitar build for today. And I can't wait to do this one with the angled pickup and the different color of finish. It's going to be awesome. Anodized blue color, so that's going to be sweet. All right, we'll see y'all in a bit. All right, just a moment here. We got the new one with the one that's getting ready to be painted. There you go. A lot of work went in that one, and we're just beginning with this one, so it's pretty cool. The two brothers. Yep, definitely going to make a signature guitar out of this. And I'm thinking about doing a double neck, which you're going to see in a post soon. So, this will be pretty cool. Alright, hope everybody's having a good day. Yeah, it's starting to storm outside, so this may be the conclusion, and we're still waiting on the Pac-Man to cure. But we're going to let this cure another day. We're going to do some sanding or just some black on there. I did spray paint black some pieces in the garage. I'll have to show you as a test, because I'm going to be testing with the yellow and the purple and the taped off parts like the bangle, so the color for this guitar. So, and this guitar's color is going to be, let me show you, got it right here. The second Ninja Warrior guitar is going to be the metal cast right here, and it's going to be blue anodized, and I got 2 cans of this, and the color is just going to be amazing. So that's going to be this color of this body right here. So, and it's going to have the maple neck, and it's the exact same neck as it's got the black inlay, the shark tooth inlay, and it's going to be cool. Alright, and we'll see y'all soon. Take it easy. Good afternoon, everybody. It's about noon on July 1st, 2022, and it's time to get working on the Ninja Warrior guitar number 2. We'll call this one the anodized blue Ninja Warrior. So I'm going to use maple neck, Jackson style neck. It's going to have chrome hardware. It's going to have a licensed Floyd Rose for the bridge. It's going to have a hot passive pickup. I'm going to put it at an angle. So it's going to be in an angle. It's going to be really cool. 1 volume knob, input jack right over here somewhere, and that's cool. Alright, so the first step is going to be to figure out exactly where the neck's going to go. As you may recap on the last video, I did beveled the sides, I cut out the shape, I've got the 3 pieces of plywood, I've got the 3/4 inch, and then the 2 layers of 1/2 inch. So let me figure out exactly where the neck's going to go, and we'll see in a little bit. Alright, I decided where the bridge is going to go. I got it marked out. It's going to be awesome. And I got my bridge right there. And the pickup, like I said, I'm going to do the pickup skewed. It's not going to be this pickup. But alright, let me go move everything outside, get the scroll saw out, and cut this out of the first 2 layers. Alright, we'll see in a little bit. Alright, got the scroll saw queued up. I got the marked on the neck where I want to put the, marked on the wood where I want to put the neck. Now I'm going to take out the temporary screws, and we're going to cut it out of the first 2 layers. Alright, see in a little bit. Alright, got my neck pocket cut out, and it is looking sweet. And I cut my little tether piece out of the 2nd layer. So if you see the you know, where it sits as far as the height, I think that'll work good. I could always go a little bit lower. Okay, so now it's time to redraw my lines and my bridge line, and then set up where I'm gonna install the bridge. So that's the fun part. Alright, we'll see. Alright, got my marks marked out for the bridge, and where I'm gonna put my nuts, my anchors for the bridge. Right about there. Alright, let me drill these out, and fingers crossed we put them in the right spot. Alright, see you in a minute. Alright, got the bridge placement. I did my string test and looking good. Now I'm going to draw out where the cavity underneath the hole goes through. Alright, we'll see in a little bit. Alright, got my opening marked out for the bridge. I'm going to start a couple pilot holes, and then we get the scroll saw out again and cut all the way through both layers of that. Alright, we'll see in a second. Alright, successful cut. Sweet. Alright, let me put the bridge back together and see if everything is good to go. Alright, we'll see in a little bit. Alright, just a quick update. I got the the opening build and got all the correct depthness of the cavity and everything like that. Now we're gonna turn it over, and I marked out where gonna temporarily join all these back together. I'm gonna be gluing back the top and the middle section. I'll be gluing that. So I marked out where this is gonna go, so I'm gonna Dremel that out and we'll see in a little bit. Alright, quick update on the Ninja Warrior 2 guitar. I bored out for the springs and for the claw. Okay, let me install the claw and the springs on the bridge, and let's see how it looks. Alright, see in a little bit. Alright, got the bridge installed and it's functioning and looking sweet. Yeah. I only put 2 springs on there for now, but let me show you the back compartment. And I overshot the back compartment a little bit. I'll have to correct it. It's cosmetic, but you know how it is. And I might put the strings over just I should be fine. Maybe a little cockeyed, but yeah, I'm gonna fix that compartment. I'm gonna put some body filler in there and make it flush. So, but other than that, yeah, springs are working pretty good. Alright. Whew, I'm getting tired. Got a lot done today. It's been super hot, but yeah, looking good. I guess the next step is to glue the top to the middle piece. Take this all apart and then glue those 2 pieces together and then fix everything and make all the lines perfect and everything like that. But alright, we'll see you next step. Alright, we are gluing the top layer to the middle layer of the Ninja Warrior 2 guitar, and it's going good. Alright, I'll see you in a little bit. Alright, we have successfully joined the top 2 layers. The top layer and the middle layer are together as one. So we are down to 2 layers again. Alright. Whew, it's been a long day and I'm extremely tired, so I'm just going to wrap up the conclusion of the Ninja Warrior number 2 guitar build for today. We'll continue working on it tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll check on the paint on the Pac-Man guitar. We still got about another 4 or 5 days of curing on the Ninja Warrior first guitar before we can start the next paint process. But yeah. Alright, looking forward to it. I hope everybody's having a good night, and we will see you tomorrow. Alright, good afternoon everybody. It is still July 6th, I do believe, 2022. It's time to start working again on the Ninja Warrior 2 guitar, and so I got all my parts out here. Had success painting the first one earlier today, so I figured got the good luck, keep the good luck rolling. So let's work on the second one. As you can recall, this is going to be anodized blue. I guess what I'll do now is I'll configure the pickup opening, figure that out. What I'll probably do is temporarily install these, install the neck, and then see where the strings fall. Put a couple strings on it. Alright, well, I'll see you next step. Alright, the first step is obviously to figure out where I'm going to put the pickup, and I'm going to slant it just like Eddie Van Halen does. And I think it'd sound a lot better and sound cooler, but the thing we're going to have to do is we're going to have to install the neck. So the first step to installing the neck is to install the nut and install the tuning keys, and then once I get that done, then I'll install the neck, install the bridge temporarily, and maybe even give it a full string up just to kind of get a gist on where everything is. And then once I do that, then I'll be able to fully get the pickup exactly where I need it, and this is kind of crucial, so I've got to go through those steps first. So it'll almost be like a acoustic somewhat. Alright, we'll see when I get some of this done. Alright, got the tuning keys installed and looking pretty good. Sweet. Alright, now I'm going to install the nut, and I'll be right back. Alright, got the nut installed and it's looking good so far. Alright, let me get the neck to the body, and that way we can maybe get the bridge going and put a few strings on there and see where the pickup will line up. Alright, we'll see you in a sec. Alright, got the neck installed on the Ninja Warrior 2 guitar. It's looking good. Alright, let me show you the back here. I love this neck, this maple neck. It's gonna be awesome. With the anodized blue color of this guitar, it's gonna be sweet. Alright, so let me install the bridge with some springs, and then let me check the lines, make sure everything lines up after I install the bridge. Then we'll go with some strings, and if everything's good to go with the strings and everything like that, then we can figure out where the pickup cavity is going to go. Alright, we'll see you in a little bit. Alright, got both E strings on the guitar, and it's pretty cool. I'm going to have to adjust the nut. I've discovered that I have to file it down. I did file it down some, but it's bringing the bridge up. But this is not going to have anything to do with the way the pickup is going to go. So, alright, so let me figure out where the pickup is, and we'll be right back. Alright, very cool. I figured out where the pickup's going to go. It's going to go roughly right there. And this is how it looks with the pickup ring on. Let me see, I gotta adjust it. Hold on 1 second. Sorry. Okay. Roughly there. And then with the pickup ring. So it's kind of close to the bridge, but it's still far enough away. And I think that's gonna be looking good right there. Awesome. So it's going to look awesome. So, alright, let me take the strings back off, take the neck off, and then we'll trace out, and then we'll cut out the neck, or the pickup cavity. Alright, we'll see in a little bit. Alright, draw out where the pickup's going to go, and it'll line up right there, roughly right there, so we'll have a little bit of room for, hopefully, for the I'm going to use a chrome pickup ring, so it'll match pretty cool. So let's see, roughly about right there. So alright, a little bit of room there for the bridge. Okay, so let me disassemble everything, and then we'll cut out the opening. We'll see in a little bit. Actually, that's gonna do it for the progress today on a Ninja Warrior number 2 guitar. I got it disassembled. I'll finish disassembling, clean up the mess. It's getting kind of late. I'm super tired. So, alright, we'll see you tomorrow. Continue on. I think we'll start with a different guitar tomorrow, and we'll see you then. Alright, how's everybody doing today? It's time to continue work on the Ninja Warrior number 2 guitar. Got to get reacquainted with this guitar. I got all my parts, got all my tools, got some parts. I'm going to reassemble it and put some strings on. I think I'm going to have to move the pickup. I think I was looking at the pickup, and I think it's too close to the bridge, so I might actually move it a little bit further upward, but I'm still going to keep the slant. So then I think I have to adjust the neck pocket, because I think the strings are a little high up than I wanted. Got some strings, so let me put the neck on there and put some strings on, and then see where we are as far as height goes. Alright, we'll see in a bit. Alright, quick update. I got somewhat put together. I had to move everything inside because it's raining again. Yay, we love the rain here in Central Florida. Anyway, alright, so I'm gonna lower the left side of the nut. I remember when I had the nut on before with the strings, it was a little high on that side, so I'm gonna try to lower it. I got my file, so let me take care of that real quick, and we'll see you in a sec. Alright, got the nut file down and installed, and I checked it's a lot better than it was. I remember that it was really high on the high E. Now it seems like it's flush and it's perfect. So that's cool. So let me put some strings on and see where we're at as far as everything else goes. Then after that, we're gonna move the pickup a little further that way, and we'll grab. Alright, got everything lined up. Everything's looking pretty good. Alright, right now I'm gonna determine the strap buttons. That way we can go by the prior guitar. I guess we put one like right there, and then one on the back plate. So we're gonna go ahead and do that now. I'm not sure if the pieces they're probably not glued together, but that way we can have a starting point. That way when we take the neck off, we know exactly where to go. Alright, we'll see you in a little bit. I got it disassembled, figuring out exactly where I shifted the pickup cavity a little bit. This is actually the pickup I'm going to use, the very hot passive pickup, and this will give plenty of room. So when the pickup ring it's in the proper space. And I figured out with a pedometer, based on the other guitar, the Ninja Warrior first guitar, I'm going to put it right there. So I'm going to go ahead, while I got it all connected, I'm going to go ahead and drill all the way through all 3 pieces, and I'm going to detach it and then cut out where the pickup cavity is going to go. All right, we'll see in a little bit. All right, separated the pieces, cut out my pilot holes for the pickup cavity, and then I drilled a hole all the way through all the pieces for the pedometer. So let me go ahead and get the scroll saw queued out, and let me cut open the pickup cavity, and we'll be right back. All right, successful pickup cavity cut out. It looks pretty good, and then there's plenty of room for adjustment. And then I checked the pickup ring, and this is the chrome pickup ring I'm going to be using, and it's perfect, so it's awesome. All right, so now next step is going to be to turn the top here over, and then we're going to figure out where all the wiring is going to go, and then going to get the input jack situated. I want to try to get it on where I don't have to bend the pickup jack too much, because I won't be able to paint it because it's going to be chrome. So I'm going to try to get it on the straightaway. So, all right, we'll see you in a sec. Ooh, it is hot. Update. Got the wiring drawn out. I figured out with the input jack as far as hooked me up with the input jack itself. And so I drew out right there just a shallow, vague general, and then just from the pickup to the pedometer and to the input. So it's fairly simple. Got the pedometer right there, so I'll drill a hole for that. But I got the Dremel tool keyed up, and let me start working on this. All right, we'll see you in a bit. All right, quick update. Yeah, I was able to, by persuasion and bending of the input jack without too much deforming on the front surface, and with the Dremel tool, I was able to mount the input jack, and it looks pretty good. Yeah, you can't tell I'm doing this with one hand, but yeah, it's in there pretty good. All right, so let me see if I got all the wiring corrected, and then I've got to adjust for the springs. I'm going to take away some of this material up top here, that way, and I'm going to use 4 springs this time around. I brought some extra springs, and then I've got the strap locks, but I'm going to take away from this right here and go down a certain percentage, and then we're going to have to make a hole for the bridge, and then I'm going to correct the cavity here with some Bondo filler, and then we got to open up a cavity for the access panel plate. All right, we'll see you in a bit. Rain, baby, rain. So glad I came inside. All right, so here's what we got. Got the aftermarket back cover plate, and it's going to be good. I'm not going to have to fill in anything in there. I did bore out a little bit for the springs. I created an access panel entry. Now I'm going to take, I've got my pickguard material, and I've got 3-ply, but it doesn't matter because it's going to be countersunk. I do have 2-ply in there, but use up this piece. And I've used my sanding circle, so I'm going to cut this out on the scroll saw. And then we're going to countersink that, and then we'll be ready for the glue phase, and we'll glue the bottom layer to the top layer. Awesome. All right, we'll see you in a bit. Rain, baby, rain. It's the rain. See you in a bit. All right, quick update on the Ninja Warrior number 2. Well, apparently the rain is temporarily shorted out my circuit here. See, the wall outlet is on a circuit breaker, so that's fine. So I was able to cut out my template, but I'm not going to be able to countersink it right now, which is fine. So we're going to go ahead and do the glue phase. Let me sand everything, make sure everything is good to go, and we're going to put some glue on this bad boy. All right, we'll see you in a bit. All right, another quick update on the Ninja Warrior number 2 guitar. We are complete. Glue phase successful. So we are one body, one piece. So it looks pretty good. Awesome. Yes, the power's still out. So, well, in this switch, I can run an extension cord, but it's not necessary. I'll clean up my mess here, and then maybe I'll get some Bondo, and then I'll apply some Bondo to the sides. Yeah, the front doesn't look that bad this time around. It's got a spot or 2 here and there. On the back, it's not too bad either, but I'll still do the full Bondo treatment. So body filler look good. So yeah, all right, made awesome progress, and made sure and blew out all my cavities in my input, make sure no glue seeped in there and prevent anything from coming. Alright, so what I need to do is I need to put a hole for the ground wire. That's what I need to do, and then countersink the circle access panel plate, but probably won't be able to get to that because of the power situation, which is fine. So, alright, and we will see you in a bit. Alright, I moved everything in the second bedroom there. I got a lot done today. Everything is looking good. I'm gonna wait probably till later to do the either tomorrow or later on, take a little bit of break before I can do some Bondo wood filler, because I'd rather do it outside because I don't want to get any kind of movement in here and stirring up the dust, whatever. I mean, all this is pretty cured, and I don't think dust will embed anymore in the finish at all. This will be another day or so. It's probably fully cured now for the Ninja Warrior first guitar, but I just want to err on the side. I mean, usually after 48 hours, the 2K clear coat is completely good. It's been past that by a day, but I just like to give it a little extra time. That way, when I'm assembling it, I don't have any issues. But yeah, it turned out pretty good. I love the input jacks on these ones, the Fender style. So, alright, we'll continue on with this tomorrow, and we'll have some more fun. We'll do some wood filler. Got to put an opening, you know, we'll get to it tomorrow. But, and then all the reset, I have to make the, you know, the back plate cover, I have to access that and everything. So, alright, and we'll touch it up and then start the body filler and the wood ugly phase 1 and 2, and we will see everybody tomorrow. Alright, hope everybody has a good night. Take it easy.